What's up, gamers and gamets? It's your boy IzzyDGamer here once again, bringing you another episode of Deep Dives, a deeper dive into gaming. And that's right, we're here with another finale coming at ya. We're going to be getting into the final chapter of Alane Wake today. Last week's episode, I did lose that last 9 minutes of video. Hopefully you guys were able to bear with me. I know I did some sort of like finessing to get my proper like reaction of at least the cutscene. So I do appreciate you guys bearing with me on that. But I really do try to avoid all of those hiccups and stuff. But I record from the PlayStation, so sometimes, you know, there'll be like video recording sections that are blocked and it's like fudge, like what do I do? And then other times it'll be sort of like that. So I do apologize, but we will be trudging through today, hopefully completing the game. If the DLC, I do know that there's like 2 pieces of DLC that came out for Alane Wake. If the DLC does not come in the remastered edition that I got for PlayStation, I probably won't be playing those pieces of DLC. But if it does, then you'll catch a playthrough, a continuation playthrough of those 2 DLCs to completion, and then we'll move on to the next game. So yeah, I've really been enjoying my time with Alane Wake. Like I said from the jump, the story is very eerie, very unsettling, thriller style. I love it. Of course, the graphics do take down the scary aspect for me quite a bit. It does have to look a lot more realistic now that my expectations have been heightened so much from like games that exist now. Until Dawn, freaking Layers of Fear, all of these, even Call of Duty Zombies, is like so much more realistic and grotesque these days that, yeah, I have no problem experiencing a thriller story like this and not really jumping. I think I jumped maybe like 2 or 3 times. So we'll see how many times I jump on this final part. We'll see, hopefully where Alane Wake's wife is as well. There's many questions that I still have about the story that I hope are answered. I do feel like an open ending is gonna happen, just because I know there's an Alane Wake 2. But yeah, I do hope a lot of questions are answered. Is he writing this story truthfully, or is this all happening in his mind? At least confirm that aspect for me. It does seem like he's writing the events that happen here. But yeah, I can talk forever. So without further ado, let's go ahead and finish the game.
Previously on Alane Wake, I wrote a horror story that has come true. Thomas Zane did the same in the 70s.
You will go no further.
If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story. No one will survive.
You knew Zane! Thomas Zane! You're the Lady of the Light in the song!
He left something behind to help me. The clicker.
Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
I can get to her now. I can finish this.
Episode 6, Departure. Here it goes. We started it with a flashback, huh? New York City 2 years ago.
I had a hangover. My head was about to explode and the light hurt my eyes. I needed my sunglasses and painkillers to dull the pain. In one of my finer moments of self-deception, I swore to quit drinking.
Get sunglasses and painkiller.
The sunglasses made the world look bearable. Now I could keep my eyes open without feeling like a vampire in the sun.
The buzzing is supposed to indicate the painkiller. I mean the headache. Okay, he's got a painkiller in the bathroom, of course, but I want to look around.
Without some painkillers.
Okay, no. It's just the painkillers.
pills worked fast. The prospect of being awake started to seem bearable again. There was a message waiting for me on the machine.
But I'll let it wait. I think those two guns are supposed to indicate max pain, probably, right? Where's my wife at? Okay, I'm gonna listen to it.
You have one new message.
Ow! Are you still asleep? Wakey, wakey! You should have your show on your TiVo. If Alice wasn't too mad to record it. She called me earlier and really chewed me out. Yeah, we went a little overboard last night. But parties are a part of this business. Al, look, I'm saying this as your friend.
Nah, man.
You're not doing your career any favors by trying to run your life like that, okay? I'll talk to you later.
Ooh, the disrespect.
Show.
Sorry, this literally only happens when I'm playing it. Like, Alane Wake is the game, Alane Wake. I feel like it's so buggy, but...
Waiting for me on our TiVo.
They're just completely disconnected. My HDMI port. It's like this stuff never happens when we're playing. Well, it does actually. Maybe I just need to get a new cord.
We have a great show tonight. I've been talking with the best-selling author Alane Wake about his new book, The Sudden Stop.
Yeah, good read. Go buy it.
No, it is a good read.
Look, I'm gonna be honest here. Is that wise?
No, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I got people who give me the lowdown on books. I'm a busy guy.
They're clapping all the time.
I actually read from cover to cover. I mean, I'm a big fan.
Wow, thanks.
Now, this might be a spoiler for those who haven't read the book yet. Based on the sales figures, the two people out there who haven't read the book yet. But this last book is all about the hard-boiled New York detective, Alex Casey. Now, there's been a lot of outrage about this. Why the hell did you kill Casey? What the hell were you thinking, man?
Good riddance. No, seriously though. 7 years and 6 books is a long time. He was a gloomy guy to spend all your working hours with, and it was a good run. But it's time to explore new things. My next book will be a departure from the old for me.
You selfish bastard, always thinking of yourself. Well, you've certainly given us a lot of entertainment over the years. And now that you mention it, Casey was a gloomy guy. Never had much luck with his love life with the ladies.
I love this world. The world building is amazing.
Yeah, no kidding. Casey's lady friends tended to die on him. With Casey, it was all about his pain. No, nothing autobiographical about that. I'm a happily married man. My wife is my muse.
Well, congratulations. That's great to hear.
Here's my muse.
Well, you've certainly been on the news a lot lately. Lots of parties and, you got into a fight.
I love how, like, the TVs, everybody on the TV just sounds weird, like their voices is dubbed over.
You are famous for that temper.
Well, I did also write several books.
Well, your latest novel is called The Sudden Stop, and it's in bookstores now. Go get it. That means the two of you out there who haven't bought it yet. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for you tonight. I want to thank all our guests for the evening. Alane Wake, Sam Lake. Once more, do the face for a Sam. And our musical guests, Poets of the Fall.
There you go, Sam. Big shout out.
That must have been funny. I told myself I could live with that.
Big shout out to the writer himself.
I didn't say anything stupid if that's what you want to know.
Okay, Grumpy. You want an aspirin or something?
Are you going to start with me about drinking now?
You know what? Go back to sleep, Alan.
What? Now you can't even talk to me?
Well, this morning I was angry because you said you'd be home at midnight and you
You got an
at 7
attitude.
a.m. and passed out in mid-sentence. Now I'm over it. Are you angry?
This goddamn tour. It's gotten out of hand.
Oh, honey. It's almost over, right? We can get back to normal. Then you can start writing again.
I'm sorry, honey.
Alan, you're not thinking straight. Just take a shower and go back to bed, huh?
Yeah, you're right, honey. I'm sorry. Once this is over, let's go away together. A vacation. Just you and me. Some peace and quiet. Somehow,
Okay.
the clicker was the key to the cabin. I had to return to Cauldron Lake to save Alice. I'm going back to the lake to finish this. I'm going to write an ending to the story in the manuscript on my own terms, to make it all right.
Why can't you just write it here?
The last page is still in the typewriter. I need to read it first. Everything needs to be just right. Zane tried to cut some corners, and it didn't end well.
Okay, ready when you are.
I'm sorry, Sarah, but I need to do this alone. Barry, take her gun. Miss Weaver, close the door when I leave.
Good luck, Al.
See you later. When I got out, it was warm and sunny. I'd flicked the switch of the clicker. Had it done this? I didn't stop to question it. I had to take advantage of the sunlight to get to the lake. On Zane's page, I'd stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, about to use the clicker.
Okay.
That's where I was headed.
Okay.
Alone, in daylight, surrounded by the beauty of the Pacific.
So I can turn on the sun, essentially.
It was hard not to let doubt creep in one last time. I could still chalk everything up to a dream, a delusion. I had enough imagination to make up something like this. Having been in the cabin all this time, trapped in a story inside my head, gone mad from grief over Alice's death like Hartman had claimed, there would be no way of knowing. I told myself it didn't really matter. My course was set.
Get to Cauldron Lake, that's all I need to do. Is it just a straight... Do I need to grab the car? Like, is it just a straight shot? What's happening? Sorry, he was driving originally before he got out, so I guess maybe they just can't spawn you in a car, maybe. Maybe that's just the limitations of the hardware. Let's open up and drive. And smooth sailing too, because it's daytime. Let's go. I don't know nothing about the daytime, y'all. We started fighting some daytime zombie bosses. Got some batteries over here. We gotta stop at the stops. Gotta pick up the batteries. Gotta see if there's some mani panties around. Doesn't seem like I got some flashbangs. Got some of them flashbangs. I love how everybody just leaves their keys in the car in this town though, which is great. Like, you know, there's this guy just driving around and leaving our cars in different parking spots. It's so annoying. Alright, let's see what's over here. I got the radio. Which I feel like I bumped into a lot more. I feel like this area I'm gonna have to trudge back through though. At night. I don't know why I'm still feeling that way. Maybe like I get knocked out and then I lose the clicker or something, you know? But it's a little too smooth. A little too smooth right now. This area especially, it seems like I'll be back here. Look. Look. I ain't stupid. I don't know if I should just keep going. It seems dark in this area though, that's why you saw me like hold up. I'm gonna keep going though. Of course, I'm gonna keep going though. Of course. Here's the whole thing. I don't think you're supposed to be exploring just yet, but shoot, F it. You know what I mean? If you are, then this is smooth. Because honestly, a ton of people can probably just drive straight past this and not think nothing about it. So focus on getting to the end of the story. But shoot, we just got some flares. We got a hunting rifle. Just to start, you know? We gotta start this off right. I wanna be full, you know? It's a Cauldron Lake. Do you think we can go in here? We're gonna try. Looks like they got a little block down the road though. I ain't gonna lie to you, but let's check it out. They got a little flash going on through the window. We got a thermos.
The darkness had touched me. There was a link between us, always would be. I could feel its presence again, getting closer.
I still got the clicker though, right? So do you have Alice? Just play it easy, play it simple. We don't gotta get crazy. Fly away, bird.
The dark presence was no longer trying
What's
to
in here?
capture the writer so he could create the ending it wanted. The writer knew too much. He was too strong. And he
Oh, it's
carried
just a
weapon
car,
left
yeah.
behind by
I
Thomas
forgot
Zane,
people leave their keys in
something that could
cars
hurt
here.
him. Now,
We
the
out
darkness
and
was doing
about.
everything in its
Ooh,
power to
sorry, we
simply
weren't about
stop
to
the
be.
writer from ever reaching Cauldron
About to be
Lake
over
and the
for
dark
us.
place
Okay.
it came from.
Yeah, because you know I'm going to turn you on, sucker. I'm about to turn that light to flip. Oh. Okay, just more cars, just in case you skip past that one, I guess. What happened here? It's a car crash, huh? Oh, shoot. Sorry about that, y'all. I forgot. Where the other ones at? I thought it was more. I thought I saw more than just that one guy. It's not really scary when you're driving a car, though, I'm not gonna lie to you. Driving a car that has a, you know, that has lights on it. You're good. This is definitely a bus area. Definitely a bus area. Let's go and explore inside first.
Based on the signature in the motel register, Agent Nightingale had stayed here, in room number 2.
Okay, so I gotta find what? Room number 2? General information, refundable $100 security deposit is required on all reservations. No personal checks accepted. We take all major credit cards and bank cards. Checking time is 10 a.m. No loud music, no pets. One vehicle per unit. Facilities are registered. Guests only. No visitors are allowed on the premises after 9 p.m. No exceptions. We hope you enjoy your stay at the Majestic. If you're a senior or vet, ask about our discounts. Okay. Okay, and that's the way out. You gotta get to room 2. Agent Nightingale spot.
This
Is
obviously
Agent
been the
Nightingale
room
dead?
Agent Nightingale had stayed when he hadn't been busy harassing me.
He's got pictures all over.
Look after yourself,
I hope I get hit by your homie. I didn't. What in the fudge? Did the windows get blown out? I'm not gonna lie, it is a little scary right now. Let's go look it over it. To Cauldron Lake. You can skip that whole area. That's another cool thing. It's like if you didn't want to know about Agent Nightingale, you didn't give a frick. Just keep on driving, you know? We gotta run the barricade though. It's a little parking area over here, but I'm just, you know, I'll just be looking for collectibles. You know, it's just a... Fudge. Fudge. Dang. Those things be flying, yeah. You know, I'm just trying to keep it safe. Dang. Fudge. Or maybe I'll just skip them. If we can skip them. Checkpoint reached. I didn't really get many shotgun bullets. Flares. I was just trying to see if anything else. What else? Oh, fudge. Where's it? Oh, shoot. There it was. Where'd it go? Okay, we're just gonna keep forward. Hopefully we don't get smacked in the face with another one.
What the hell?
Ooh, clickers? I swear I heard something click. The floors came up. I don't know what to do about that, you know? What is... I hear something right there, and I feel like it's gonna destroy me later on. Is why I'm so hesitant to move forward. This thing, a lot more rumbling. Okay, we just have to use 2 batteries. Oh shoot. Come on, y'all. Where the darkness at? Okay. What's the boss? Let me get that light on me. Yeah. Okay. It wasn't too bad. And now we're on the road again. I'm gonna turn around, turn it all around. We're just gonna leave this one alive, I guess. We can't figure out his way back over anyway. Oh, hey. What the fudge? Who's in the car? Okay, so they just flipped over everything over here, essentially. So we took out that guy, and there's a lighthouse over here. It looks like, right? This crazy entrance right here. So we're gonna go in here, just because light normally indicates good in this game. Okay, cool, yeah. So there's a checkpoint. And so we're just gonna take this ride. I think it's a police car, unless I'm tripping. So we just gotta drive to Cauldron Lake, man. It feels like we've been doing this forever. Oh shoot, did I go the right way? Yeah, that's the wrong way. That guy is on me. He about to explode my whole car. That guy was big. That was one of those fast guys I didn't even realize. Alright, so we're back on the road. Let's keep going. Hey, it's so much darkness, y'all. Look at this. Look at how like thick it is in the game. That's crazy. Okay. Yeah, I thought that was gonna break apart. Oh, they're disrespectful. Alright, let's hope for the best. Jeez. I mean, I was just driving. Can I drive through here? Nah, they want you to get out your car. I'm gonna try to drive through though, after I get out. I want me to switch to a pump action shotgun. Okay. Let me see if I can drive through. No. Try it then. Probably gonna be a bus. Got some flares on me too. You know, I'm always looking for extra though. Okay. Invisible guy. Do they just keep spawning? They probably just keep spawning. No! Fudge. No! So now that we know, like, it's more like an escape sort of deal, we're gonna play it a little bit different. We're not gonna fight those two waves of enemies. We're just gonna book it. Oh, we got that one. We got that. Oh no! Fudge! Okay, so just trying to run through, probably not the best idea. Okay. Okay, so here we go. We make it here. And then they're like, hey, what's up, dog? And I'm like, oh, shoot. Every time. Okay. Fudge. They hit hard, too. These ones always hit like 4 or 5 times. Got hit one time by 3 people. Another thing is I should probably switch to flares. They're giving me a lot of flares. And it's probably just because I could leave them in my tracks with the flares. Oh, shoot.
The bottom of Cauldron Lake was a graveyard of things the lake had
how they were able to
one
even
way or
step through the
another
light in the
over
first
decades.
place.
The dark presence brought them up in its wake, scattering the raw
Right,
water.
back in another sheriff car, sheriff vehicle,
Long ago
sheriff
crashed airplane
truck,
there.
sheriff
Trees shattered under the impacts. The earth
pickup.
groaned. It didn't even notice.
Still trying to get to Cauldron Lake, man. That's some ways away. Okay, one arrow that's pointing this way, and then there's, thought I saw one pointing this way. Thought I had one more, but I guess whatever. Thought I had one more flashbang grenade, but it's whatever. There we go. Flare gun. Perfect. That'll definitely help for later. Okay. So we got that. Hopefully everything else is fine. More secret enemies lying around, huh? What did it say? Yeah, let's read that. All visitors must see the yard manager. You must sign a liability waiver before entering the yard. If you're looking for a specific part, ask for it first. For you pull it, you must bring your own tools. Wear protective clothing. Warning, junkie piles may shift hazardous area. Okay. Looks like they got weapons here. Okay. Yeah, I didn't really even use the shotgun. Yeah, I didn't even use the shotgun. It has 21 bullets still. So I'm gonna chill before I switch. Oof, okay. Trying to make sure there's no other enemies. These enemies are popping up left and right at the end. I'm gonna use the clicker. You know, if it was me, I would have just threw on the clicker and I would have called it a day. But okay. It's like we hit the button, so the gate should be open. Oh! That guy got me. When did I switch to that? I think I picked up ammo by accident. Or like without thinking about it. Dang. Okay. We're back on the road. Looks like it could be a boss in this area right here. We just jumped into. Yeah, for sure a boss. It's for sure a boss area. Yeah, it's for sure a boss area. Alright, we're gonna have to fight this. Probably that tank right there. Oof, okay.
Zane cut its heart out.
Alright, save.
But it didn't die. The thing that wore Barbara's face kept crooning sweet
Here we go.
nothings sugar-laced with poison. He put on the suit, untied the monster from the chair. The thing in his arms thrashed weakly, but he held fast. He stepped outside, off the pier.
Sometimes they only let you do it 3 times, you know?
A sinking pinprick of light descending toward a bottom that never came.
Here we go. Is there another one? Okay. Oh, it's over for you guys. I didn't expect me to have a car. Nor did you expect me to drive this car through here, I see. Okay, well, they got an extra car for me, so we'll get out right there. Perfect. I was about to say, is this a way back in? Could have just circled around. But no, okay. So actually just hoping for some ammo, but I guess not. Let's continue on. Right off the edge if you wanted to. Woo! What a bend that was.
When I told Barry my plan back in the well-lit room, I'd acted as if I knew what I was doing. I didn't. I was operating. I had to fight my way to the lake through the horrors of the night. I had to flick an old battered light switch imbued with childhood magic. I had to write a happy ending to a horror story. I had to save my wife from the dark prison she was being held in.
Yeah, you did. But how do you plan to do that? Interesting. Let's see what I'm getting myself into. Follow. No need for revolver ammo. I'm full, bro. There's not a lot of these on this game. Okay, there's definitely things happening over in this area for sure.
I will never get
Well, there will be. If it's not now. Yikes. About to destroy this town. He's still not down. That's the crazy thing about this guy. Yikes, I'm just still trying to get collectibles and stuff. That does not matter. Switching to a hunting rifle. I'll take this shotgun over that one for sure. It's got a little more kick to it, you know? I feel like I still hear the zombies in my ear. Partially a part of the problem, man. They get me from the other side now. So I want to waste all my flares. Those guys can take a hit for sure. Alright, there's nothing in here. Good. So double check these rooms. I think I never checked this one either. Okay. Yep, nothing. Cool. I might circle back. I think at the beginning or at the front of this, there was like a whole bunch of ammo for at least revolvers, which I didn't use. Oh, passing the light. There it goes, bright lights. Shine bright. Well, time to push this in, it looks like. He's struggling.
The dark place I found myself in was unlike anything I could ever have imagined. It wasn't solid. It flowed. It was conceptual and subjective. For someone else, an artist in another field, it would have been very different. I could sense the story of the manuscript all around me, the words and ideas floating in the air.
There's a way out, it looks like. He was feeling inspired out here. Alright, we're gonna continue on.
I could see Mirror Peak in the distance. That's where Cauldron Lake was.
Oh, them birds about to get at me, bro. They about to get so active on these toes. Fudge. Not looking forward to that. Let's see if we can find some batteries before we get over there. Here's the batteries. Nice. We got the batteries. We're about to get freaking roasted. Here we go. Glad I got some flares. What in the fudge? Why did that not work? No freaking fudge. Alright, we're gonna save it. Oh, they're about to get active while I'm here? Oh, you guys are disrespectful. Thought I saw a manuscript page. I might have passed it. Gross. Those things sound disgusting. This sound dead as what? I thought I could save it again. Okay. Push the cart down. A whole nother area. Take a stash. We're good. We're good on ammo, let me tell you. I think we maxed out on oh yeah, we're good. Just gotta get these guys all burnt out. They be trying to get out of your view, and then they swoop down on you. Okay, so I'm kind of confused. You just check. Good. Okay. Very confused on what I just got damaged from. Okay. Oh, did I glitch it? Alright, I guess we're just supposed to continue forward. But at least we got the ammo and stuff down there. Nice little thermos. It's gonna be a lot of those birds after me. A lot of the time, I feel like on this part. Always stay alert. You know what they say. Okay. Yeah, it looks like we're headed inside. Item limit reached. No more flare gun ammo. That's what they just told me. Which is a good sign. That's a good sign for us. We're not about to be struggling at all. Alright. I'm hearing animals too, but that's nothing I need to be listening to right now for sure. Fudge. People are still after me. It seems like, because I hear the music. How many of those speedy ones are on me? Calm all that down. Oh, is this the one I threw down? I thought there was a spare one right there. I was about to say, man, good on me. Okay, just gonna save it here. Switch it up on them though. Psych. I do literally hate these guys. They're the worst. The thing is, you kind of have to dodge them, because they'll be like, and until you dodge them, like, they're really just dodging all the time. They get like a little break when you dodge them. So you gotta get your dodge on point for those guys. Quite annoying if you ask me. Okay. Okay, more? Got some more enemies soon. Yeah. Yeah, y'all not doing that one today. Fudge! Okay. You gotta dodge them a couple of times. It's so annoying. On that last part, I should have had my flare out. Alright, so this should be the same part that I was on. Yeah. Ah, fudge. Okay. Oof. My goodness, you gotta be like fast, you know, like on your reaction time with some of these engagements. I'm actually like looking to see if there's any other secrets. Looks like this ship might be something, but I'm probably just bugging. Alright, we're just gonna continue forward. Alright, we're gonna have to use a shotgun for the most part this time. Okay, looks like it's a save point here, which is good. Alright, we'll just save it. Oh dang, I missed all of these. I'm silly. Let's continue on. Boss? Okay. Okay. Random things just falling from the sky. The ship I just passed just fell on top of us. Ooh, and now a bigger ship. I don't know why that makes all the light containers explode, but... What the fudge? Oh. Not watching my step. Alright. Save point. What does it all mean? Time to find out. We're definitely gonna have to fight some people. They're hooking us up, and this is in passing. Like, there was no off the beating path that I needed to go. Oh, they got me using pump action shotgun. You guys think that would be better? Let's use it. It's got a lot more ammo. The darkness controls the taking, of course it does. Didn't mean to do that, but we're out. Got a boss fight coming? I thought that I could turn on the light with the clicker, so I'm confused on why.
I needed to get the generator running.
Okay. Here we go. Put the generator up. Hate these guys. Where's he at? Alright, cool. Didn't want to use that flare on just that one guy. Okay, we're chilling for the most part. There's nothing too hard right now. Which is, you know, neither here nor there. It's not bad. It's not a bad thing. Here we go, another manuscript.
After Zane had gone,
Cabin
I
is
stood
now
alone
real.
in the shifting
Still
dream that
trying
was
to
the
make our
dark
way to
place.
Cauldron Lake, though.
I had to find a way to the cabin. I'd written myself a way through this place in the manuscript.
Why would
followed
you
the
holding my
idea of
wife
a
make
path.
me want to turn back at
I'd written
all?
myself across the ocean that blocked my way, and with that, there was a bridge to the island beyond. The idea of the cabin flickered in the underwater darkness. I willed the cabin to be real, and it was.
Oh, they disappeared. Sweet. Continue.
Do as you're told.
Jeez, look at that.
It's never loved you.
Oh, now you telling me real lies, homie. Jeez. I'm about to get slapped up. I'm about to get... Jeez! Yeah, I was about to say.
You can't win. You will fail.
Okay.
It's all in your head.
Man, I'm putting it in you. You understand me?
You're making this up.
Click it. Click it, click it. Oh, he's about to dive in.
Hell!
That's your wife?
Shh, baby. You were having a bad dream.
Nah.
It was
Darkness
just
got you, bro.
another nightmare.
No,
Everything's fine. You're home.
it wasn't a dream.
Everything's fine.
Turn the lights on. Turn the lights on!
Shh, baby. The power's out. There's no light. Come back to bed and I'll make
Why are you so chill about that?
My fear? It's your fear. Why aren't you afraid? You're not Alice. Turn the lights on now. Where's the clicker? What did you do with it?
Alan, you're scaring me now.
Yeah, I had a feeling somebody took the clicker.
Read your manuscript. It's brilliant. Departure is your best work yet. You're a genius. I'm so proud of you. Come back to me. We'll talk more about it in the morning. Come back to bed, Alan.
Come back to bedtime.
Clicker. The astronaut.
You must find your way to the cabin. It stands in your way. It won't let you pass. It has no heart. It's filled with darkness. You must fill its heart with light.
Ooh.
Don't mind him. He's Mr. Scott. Your friends will meet him when you're gone.
That's weird.
Use the clicker.
Mr. Scratch, huh? Shopping cart. What do I need? Crate. A pole. A patch. Create. Crate. Patch. Just a patch of darkness, maybe. Phone.
What? I'm leaving you. I met someone. I'm in love with someone else.
Alice? No, what are you saying? You can't.
You don't even love yourself. All you do is torture yourself with work you can't do anything.
No, I love you more than anything in the world. You're my muse.
I'm not.
Who are you? What have you done with my Alice?
It wasn't true. Nothing like that had ever happened.
You're not my Barbara.
I promised to be good. Please, untie me, you naughty boy. I will help you write your masterpiece. I will love you forever.
No, you're not Barbara Jagger. I made a terrible mistake. I should have never written you back. You came back wrong. Your heart is filled with darkness.
Put that knife away, Thomas. Put it down.
Heart is filled with darkness. Cut it out. Can't get back to the dense paper.
Filled with darkness.
Get away from me, you hag.
Alright, back to the cabin where it all began. Yikes.
Now you will never get her back. I am much older than you. Older than your first work of art. I will find a new face to wear. Someone else to dream me free.
The clicker took her out.
I could feel Alice's presence close by.
I was just about to ask, where was Alice at?
I understood what I had to do now. I knew how to write the ending to Departure.
Alice returns.
There's light and there's darkness. Cause and effect. There's guilt and there's atonement. But the scales always need to balance. Everything has a price. That's where Zane had gone wrong. There's a long journey through the night back into the light.
Alice? Alice? Oh no!
What? Is this all the time that passed since she went under? You wrote her back? She saved herself? Where's Alane at, man?
Alan? Alan?
But he's gone? What the heck? Barry, okay. It's the Deer Fest. Okay, finally had it. She crazy. That girl's still crazy for real. Now he's stuck in that house.
It's not a
Yeah.
lake.
Writing.
It's an ocean.
Alan, wake up.
Creative director Sam Lake. Big shout out to Sam Lake. All right. Definitely got to do some kind of like decompression there, you know, before I can actually have some true opinions on this one for sure. Definitely like the tone of it. I would say the ending was a little disappointing, to say the least. I definitely have liked some more answers. Like I'm curious about all the characters at this point. Do they all pop back up in Alane Wake 2? I'm curious about that too. How long of a time jump from the first one to the second one in game? Yeah, definitely have a lot of questions. But yeah, that was Alane Wake, the remastered version for PlayStation 4. We played the first one and the second episodes both on PlayStation 5. Dealing with some PlayStation 5 issues right now, so we ended up switching after that. Episode 3 onward, all played on the PS4. But I still enjoyed my time. It was a little buggy, had a little crash, actually a few crashes during my playthrough, but luckily we were still able to save the clips, so no harm, no foul. Just for anybody who's more like they'd rather play a very polished game. I don't think this one is it, but the story is there. You know what I mean? The story is pretty compelling, even though I don't necessarily agree with the ending. I did have a feeling like it was going some route like that. I knew it would have to end with Alane Wake being caught up in the home, or like caught up with continuing writing. It didn't end with him getting back home with his wife. I knew that. But it's nice to know that his wife was able to get out. He was able to write her out. But it kind of felt like a Loki sort of situation, you know what I'm saying? Without spoiling too much. Yeah, he wound up taking the position of said lady, you know, of the Dark Lady that he destroyed on his own with the clicker. And so now will someone have to take out him in the same fashion? Will this be an everlasting cycle, or will someone be able to bring it to an end? It's always a question. Can't wait to get into the next deep dives with you, but this rounds off this one, I think. We'll see. I'll check to see if there's any DLC or anything like that in the future. Based on that, we might continue a couple playthroughs in the future, but for now, peace and happy gaming.
Ground control to Major Tom. Ground control to Major Tom. Take your protein pills and put your helmet on.